Hello everyone, how are we doing today, folks? Hope you're all doing well. I am trying something and I'm not sure if it's going to work. So, this will be a fun stream challenge for me. Because, while many of you, I imagine, are watching through Twitch, we are also live on YouTube. At the same time. I don't think I have any viewers currently live on YouTube, but I thought I may as well simul-stream to both to try and see how that goes. So, we're not really going to acknowledge it, and we're just going to get on with the stream. I am having issues with this monitor. It keeps cutting in and out, so yeah. That might be a thing that happens, and if so, we might have to go to a commercial break while I fix that. Sorry, the stream is a bit later today, chat. I went to a massive barbecue with a bunch of friends of mine yesterday, and then came home and promptly passed the fuck out. I didn't actually, I had to go to various meetings about my business, but then I promptly passed the fuck out. OBS, open Fallout New Vegas. OBS, sweetie, why are you being weird? I'm literally like hopping through every single scene just to make sure that Fallout isn't on any other ones. Why is that doing that? Technical difficulties screen, real quick. Come on, work for me. Be a good game. Let's try rebooting the game. Properties, Fallout New Vegas. Okay. Run. This is really embarrassing. Fallout, you're embarrassing me in front of YouTube. I don't need any help being embarrassed in front of stuff. I do that to myself on a regular basis. Yay! And we can all hear it okay? Hello, Ripley. Why did I hit new? Why did I do that? So yeah, I completed the game on one of my other characters recently, so I was making sure to load from the right place. Okay, welcome back to Fallout. Everyone, we're gonna have a nice chill stream, and then go deal. We go deal with. I believe the retcon ghouls are the next thing we said we were dealing with. Oh, hey Boone. Where is your text box?
What is it?
Okay, it's still in an okay placement.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I believe the next plan was that we were going to go and deal with the stuff at Repcon, which I always think is over in that direction, but that is Nelson. Repcon is this way, I believe. What have we got weapon-wise? Not a lot. Let's go see if we can craft anything. So how's everyone's week been? I've had a pretty good one. As I said, I was at a barbecue yesterday because it is hot in the UK at the moment, which was very fun. Got to hang out with a bunch of friends. Crafting. You've been procrastinating. Oh, Georgie. I'm kidding. What have you been procrastinating on, buddy? We'll recycle some drained energy cells. My uni stuff got a fair bit done today, though. That's good. That's good to see. You work at your own pace, okay? Don't feel, you know, pressured. Also, I don't know if they are in, but can you ask Elliot to check their Discord? At some point. Obviously, I can't respond just now because... I was also thinking about doing some body doubling stuff soon. It's been something that we've kind of thrown around in chat for a while now. And... Hey, Grim.
Hello.
Night. Damn it. I want to get you in that picture. Thank you for the big stretch, Grim. And for the skydrate with water that I don't have. And the boop. Jeez, Grim. Grim comes in on the Fallout streams and is like, here is all the things. So, yeah, fun fact, this doesn't have a mesh. Or rather, it does have a mesh, but you can't go inside it. I love this mod that adds, I announce myself to most of my streamers with a self-care bomb. Well, I love it. I really appreciate that. I need to put the YouTube chat on the screen too. Except he's got enough folks bullying for him to take care of himself. Yeah. No, actually, knowing I in real life, he needs more people to bully him to take care of himself. God, I need to arrange to see him in Jess soon. The McBride house. Just kind of wandering. That's not this game. I'm not the lone wanderer. I'm the courier. Yeah, I love this mod that adds item descriptions that appear in the top left. It's one of my favorite additions to the Fallout scene. The Bright Brotherhood Ghoul. There's a couple of things that I'm really glad got retro imported. I was about to talk about Fallout 4 actually. Retro imported by mods into Fallout 4. My HUD's not on for some reason. Tell me about your Fallout 4 exploit, Scrim, while I fix this menu. Extra HUD, immersive HUD, general. Crosshair, activate on combat. Wait.
It's over.
So I'm running a Minuteman playthrough, the female sole survivor named Fatma? I don't know how to pronounce that. My apologies. Let me know if I'm doing it wrong. Bottle caps. Fatima. Okay.
Contact.
God, that reminds me. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, as a lot of people know. So much so that the only other, like, apart from being Skye Blacke, presence I reliably have on the internet is running a Doctor Who side tweeter. Back up. Boone, do you want to help? And I just watched the video today with Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson answering some questions. And one of them was, how do you pronounce Ncuti Gatwa's name? And he was like, my name is pronounced Ncuti. It's Ncuti. And he was like, when I started to become popular as an actor, I made this whole video being like, my name is pronounced Shute, like shoot and a shooting star with an A on the end. And then his mum called him and went, that's not how you pronounce your name. It's Ncuti. And he's like, oh, thank you for telling me at 26, mother. So now he made a whole video being like, my name is pronounced like this, and it's fucking wrong. And he's had to, like, multiple times be like, so my name is pronounced Ncuti, but I also accept Shooty because I basically told everyone my name was Shooty. He's doing great as the Doctor. I love him. I was actually going to stream later tonight, and then I realized that Doctor Who was on in a couple of hours, which is why I'm streaming earlier. She's Muslim, has returned to her faith in the wake of the loss of her family, so I have to watch what she eats, keep her head covered, etc. I really like it when people do that. When they add specific role-playing elements. When I was considering making comic books, there was a bunch of characters that... How do I phrase this? I looked at the comic book world and I wasn't hugely... Because I made a whole expanded universe. I had like 40, 50 plus characters and they're all still in here. And all of their stories are in here too. There's not a single character that doesn't have a character arc. My problem when it comes to writing is the writing part of it. I have everything fully planned out, down to like dialogue. But I just can't put pen to paper to do it. Because I have ADHD, baby! But one of the flagstone characters in a standard tradition of comic books is I made sure it's specifically Jewish, because obviously a lot of comics was started by Jewish people and characters are implied to be Jewish, and then as time goes on, the Judaism gets slowly stripped away from their character until you have people being like, comic books aren't Jewish. Yeah. I mean, she wasn't just Jewish for the sake of being Jewish. A big part of her story is that she was a time-displaced Polish Jewish woman from the 1950s. She was kind of my answer to characters like Black Widow. Oh, hello.
Glad you're with us.
I'll tell you about her at some point, Georgie. But another character is I had a... This was inspired after Sense 8 and Voltron. That I was like, I guess I probably should have my team of teenage misfits. That is kind of a comic book staple. But I wanted, and I'm from, or at the time, I had a very gender and country and racially diverse group of friends. So I was like, and I was a teenager when I first came up with them. So I was like, I'll just steal my friends' personalities and make them into characters. And applied them to some various different characters. But I realized that, like, I was sitting with my partner at the time who was working on this with me, this project with me, which is the main reason it's not been made now, is because we had a bit of a messy breakup. And I was discussing with her, and I was like, name a Muslim superhero that isn't Kamala Khan. We couldn't. Neither of us could come up with anything from anyone who follows the Muslim faith or is from the Middle East who isn't a caricature. I'm starving to death.
Fine by me.
I'm gonna give you this gun, Boone, because I can't afford to carry it. Hello, Ripley. And we will go and get some food. There's a Greenland Simon Baz. Yeah. Yeah, the Simon Baz. I think this was actually pre-Simon Baz's debut. This is how long ago this was. But I wanted to make sure that we had at least one character who was very, very much a Muslim. And I actually ended up with two. I ended up with a really interesting character who... Again, I'm not going to reveal anything too much of these because I want to write them someday. And, you know, if I say it on the internet, someone will take it. But I had a character who very much was kind of the Vandal Savage, Thor kind of possibly immortal god thing. Like his superpowers have granted him some form of immortality. And as a result, he is worshipped by groups as a god. But he is also very, like, distinctly Muslim. Like, he's like, I am not a god. In fact, he begins his story as an academic, arguing that early portrayals of, like, demigods and such were, in this universe,
What can I do for you?
mostly, what was I going to say? Mostly early emergence of people with... I've done soups as gods. Yeah, he was arguing basically the idea that our idea of like demigod and stuff were just very early superheroes. That's his kind of argument, and then it gets revealed with him being like, I was there. He's very much inspired by characters like the Doctor, characters who go through a lot of pain and suffering, and the way in which that affects them. Yeah, we have basically been telling the stories of superheroes our entire historical life, and I might do a very real-world essay on this, because I love English and history through the lens of geek media.
Hey there.
I mean, the main reason we're playing Fallout at the moment is because I'm capturing footage for a video on the Fallout DLCs. But obviously we need to play through the whole game to get to the DLCs, so I was like, 2 birds, 1 stone. And the main thing that, like, I was thinking about with this is, like, Fallout New Vegas' central message is so interesting when you juxtapose it to Bethesda's Fallouts. And, okay, Bethesda's Fallouts have some good things about them. I like some stuff about Bethesda's Fallouts. I really like how they do power armor in Fallout 4. I really like the inventory system. I liked the Riley's Rangers. I like the locations they come up with. Maybe not necessarily how they're utilized. I have a big issue with the way Bethesda does narrative. But it's so interesting because Fallout New Vegas is primarily about moving on from the past. Like, every major quest, and even most minor quests, have something to do with moving on. You know, even the big factions of the game are attempting to replicate a method of governance from the past that has previously worked and apply it to the post-apocalyptic wasteland. Bethesda really hates moral ambiguities, ambiguous narratives, even when they do it feels half-assed. Yeah. I'll talk about Bethesda in a second, but, like, you know, the NCR are desperately trying to recreate classic America. The Legion are obviously Romans. House is trying to establish a laissez-faire libertarian business oligarchy, which, you know, has worked so great currently. But even, like, on a more individual basis, like, Boone's personal quest is to help him... his personal quest is to help him come to terms with the massacre of the of Cottonwood Cove. Not Cottonwood Cove, Bitter Springs. And have you noticed I turn my head in-game when I turn my head in real life? That's a little quirk I realized when I was recording. When I turn away to think, I do it in the game too. Anyway, yeah. Boone's personal quest is to come to terms, is to let go of the massacre of Bitter Springs. Raoul's is to whether or not to become a gunslinger again. Veronica's is her relationship with the Brotherhood and whether or not she should move on from that. Arcade is his relationship with the Enclave and whether he should move on from that. Lily is, you know, her grandparents. Or her grandchildren. And it's all very much like letting go of the past. And the DLCs really pushed that into overdrive. With, in fact, the main premise behind Dead Money being that it's not that hard to find the Sierra Madre Hotel where all these apparent wealth and resources are held. What's very hard, though, is letting it go. Because if you don't let go of the past, it will kill you. Slightly spoiling my video here, but, like, Dean Domino is a ghoul who has been just stuck at the Sierra Madre for, like, 200 years because he's unable to let go of his desire for Sinclair's wealth. See, the Legion are... The thing about the Legion are unequivocally the bad guys. They're slavers, they're rapists, they're an organized gang of raiders, effectively. And it's not like, oh, but, you know, they have some good points. You can understand why they might think their ideas work. And you can see the flaw in the NCR, especially when you talk to Caesar. The thing I don't think a lot of people cover, and honestly I don't think the narrative covers enough either, is that Caesar's a fucking liar. Boom just died. Shit. I might need to get some better weapons. But yeah, it was something that I didn't actually...
How you doing?
It's like the false moral ambiguity of Dragon Age. The only time...
Have a look.
I will say, and this might be a controversial point, Dragon Age 2 was okay with it when I first played it. Obviously, it's been a couple years. I can't... and we will speak to it when... That gun. When I play it again. But, like, the final decision in 2 actually had me pacing around my room, like, what's the right call to make here? Like, I genuinely didn't know. Because... But Inquisition, the main moral conflict is such a case of false equivalency. Yeah. Inquisition had a lot of stuff wrong with it. Inquisition could have been a lot better. We'll say the character customization in Inquisition was bloody superb. I really liked the way they did character customization. I think it's the base standard for character customization now is Inquisition. Mages sometimes lose control even though they try not to, versus systematic abuse and subjugation of an entire cast. Yeah. I think the place that Dragon Age 2 objectively succeeded in that is that it was like, mages occasionally lose control, though they try not to, and some people do legitimately exploit that for their own gain, versus Templars, you can see Templars who do mostly try to keep the peace in some way, but then you also have Templars like the Knight Commander, who is transparently corrupt. Even before the Red Lyrium. So it's one of the few games that I think legitimately goes, there are good people and bad people on both sides. Yeah.
Glad that's over.
No, I 100% agree, Grim.
Prim as a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Hey there. Need anything?
I'm gonna say something controversial here. Ad break in progress. The circle exists to create blood mages. Yeah. Oh, if you lock a bunch of people in together who and label them as default as dangerous, they're going to become dangerous. Dragon Age is a great example of what happens when religious when religion infects governance, which is so weird that it's a great example of the issues with religious governance, and also a surprisingly good example of LGBT representation in gaming. And it's from fucking EA. Surprise! Ow! You surprised. Something I will also say on the subject of Dragon Age is... Oh, not Dragon Age. On the subject of Fallout. I was going to talk about some of the things I like from Fallout 4. But now I'm not. I'm going to talk about something I think that needs to happen for Fallout 5. Which I know isn't going to happen because we've had the Fallout show. The Brotherhood needs to have been, like, wiped out by Fallout, the next Fallout. We don't need the Brotherhood anymore. Like, I know they're icons of the Fallout franchise, but Fallout 2 got it right with the Enclave. The idea that the Brotherhood were the most powerful faction in the Wasteland, and then a more powerful faction came along and supplanted them. And now Bethesda has a chance to do it again with the Institute. And I think it would be very thematically poetic if you had these two massive factions obsessing over technology that end up wiping each other out completely. And then Bethesda can kind of have their post-apocalyptic Wasteland game. Because the problem with Bethesda's Fallout is Fallout 1, 2, and New Vegas especially exist in a universe where it is the post-apocalypse. So it's not about living in a wasteland, it's about living in rebuilding a broken wasteland. Like, Fallout is about rebuilding. It's not about the post-apocalypse. Bethesda's Fallouts don't quite get that, and they're very much like, it's the post-apocalypse and nothing ever advances. Which was good when they introduced the Institute, who, you know, were making new things. But now, if they want to live in that world where it's just, you know, the post-apocalypse, I think the Brotherhood and Institute will have had to have not wiped each other out. And then you have, yeah, this poetic irony of these two most powerful factions who were creating new things, wiping each other out because they can't fundamentally agree on the nature of technology. Yeah, I played Fallout 4 as like a settlement builder. I didn't really play Fallout 4 as like a Fallout game. We're taking a decon to get a detour to get to RepCon because I am getting slaughtered by those ghouls. Hey, Boone. Ooh, I might drive an anti-venom. No. Wait, is this the valley with the giant scorpions in it?
Company.
Okay. One fucking hit from a poison rad scorpion should not kill me, right? That's a bit overpowered. I'm going to turn down the difficulty on this, because we're going to play it in hardcore, but we're not going to play it on very hard. Or are we going to play it on hardcore? No, actually, you know what? We're going to turn it off hardcore as well, because I actually want to get through the game. So to finish my point from earlier, the circle exists to create blood mages so that mages can continue to be in control and subjugated. Every mage that has enough and resorts to blood magic helps reinforce the need for the circle's control. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I fundamentally agree. I said you were in ad hell, but as I said, naturally, when you put enough people together and tell them that they're dangerous and they're a danger to everyone, and also they're bad for what they were born as, naturally you are also going to generate extremists. Because, like, okay, here's the phrase that's going to get me cancelled on Twitter and banned off Twitch. Extremists aren't inherently bad. There are bad extremists, but extremism as a concept is not inherently bad. It's a natural part of the political process. And just for when I inevitably get popular and a bunch of people try to, on the right, try to cancel me on twitter.com or its successor in a couple of years, I do not support terrorism. That does not mean the same thing. Ah! Is that a scorpion or a cazador? We're talking about video game portrayals of false moral dichotomies, and I pointed out that, like, extremists are a natural part of the political process, but then had to clarify that I do not support terrorism. That is absolutely a cazador. Yeah. Oh, that's a big... Oh, hang on. Oh, this is... That's Hidden Valley, isn't it? Ah!
Can't punch through.
I'm assuming this is an American joke I don't understand. Is Hidden Valley Ranch like a brand in America? I fucking hate Scorpion Gulch. I hate coming here. I'm here by accident. I just need to get through to go somewhere else. Ah! They're one of the most prolific manufacturers of ranch-style dressing. I don't know what ranch is. We don't have it here. I think the closest thing we have is salad cream. Don't make me go on the salad cream rant again. You have discovered Hidden Valley. What a fucking wonderful name for a location. You have discovered Secret Spot. I became infamous in Tumblr, in certain circles of Tumblr, for having a very loud and active debate with an American friend of mine on what salad cream is. That was my first ever claim to fame. I was, in certain circles of Tumblr, I was the salad cream person. Salad cream is good. Salad cream is really good. But it's also, like, a halfway point between mayo and ranch. Hi, Boone. How'd you get here? I did not know what salad cream is. You're a fucking vegetarian! Someone get the recipe list for salad cream, please. And we can paste it in the chat and contrast and compare to ranch. Of course you don't like it. The best is it's the best. Salad cream rocks. Salad cream and ham sandwich. I'm not doing a very good job at getting to retcon, am I? I need better weapons, that's the issue. Although I have lowered the difficulty, I suppose. If only there was a secret organization who lived in Hidden Valley that I could contact. It's just mayonnaise but fancy. Yeah, it's mayonnaise but with more vinegar in it. Ow. Have you considered wine? Which is just vinegar. Wine is just the opposite of vinegar. One cup mayo, 1 cup sour cream, 1 cup buttermilk or milk, 1 tablespoon dill, 1 tablespoon chai. Yeah, so it's somewhere between salad cream and sour cream dip. In the middle of the valley. Are the powdered gangs gonna shoot me on sight? Hang on. Yes. Time to go this way. Hey guys, I think you dropped these.
Company. Damn. 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 Come on. Damn.
So if you do that kick move on I discovered on Lanius, you can like fully disarm him in the final fight. It's kind of amazing. And then he just runs around because he doesn't know what to do. Take single stim packs. What do you think of this, Spoon? I wonder how the Fallout show is going to address Caesar's Legion. Because they're such a massive faction, like... I mean, they're the second biggest faction in Fallout. You can't just ignore them. What ending does the show go with? I think it's... I mean, based on the fact that 3 of this game's endings involve you fighting against the Legion, I definitely think the Legion will have been to some extent wiped out. I highly doubt we will have a Legion ending. And I guess I'm probably going to say it's going to be house or courier or independent route. Because I don't imagine, even just within the lore of this game, but especially within the lore of the show, based on the lore of the show, but also narratively within this game, I do not believe the NCR can hold the Mojave. Ow! Ow! Stop shooting me! You guys! Boone is unconscious, isn't he? Unless, Vegas has become the new capital. Hey, Boone. You get out your system? It'd be very interesting if Vegas has become the new capital of the NCR in Fallout, because that means the and you know, to some extent there's a false dichotomy of comparing the NCR and the Legion, but it's very interesting that the NCR ended up effectively taking the Legion's plan and annexing Vegas into their home city. Courier would be interesting, but it would force them to do something I don't think they should do and produce a canonical player character. Yeah. I mean, to some extent yes, some extent no. No matter what happens at the end of Vegas, the Courier leaves. Like, that is canon. After some point. You know, they either go off with their companions to do things, or, you know, they go to the Divide with Ulysses, or they die. They go walk their lonesome road. It does not make sense that the DLCs happen before the final battle of Hoover Dam. Like, it's very clear that they are not supposed to, but Obsidian were limited by what they could do with the engine. Because there was planned post-game content for Fallout New Vegas that just never got made because they just didn't have time in the 18 months. It's one of the mods I have for this is functional post-game ending, FPGE, which restores a lot of the post-game dialogue and impact that the world has. It is a successor to another mod I had called Cage, Canon something game end. Canon alterations for game ending, I think. And it will do things like you will have characters walk up to you and be like, "Good job at the Battle of Hoover Dam." I think these are also powder gangers. No, it's Prospector, okay. And what's setting off my caution, I wonder? I should also use a stim pack. Hello, friends. I'm here to rob you. I mean... Can we clear the dust off my screen, please? There we go. Ooh. No, I don't want to sleep. I want the bottle caps. Boone, go away. Yeah. Gimme, 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 gimme. You guys got anything good on you? Okay, have a good time. Bye. Back into the mountains. This stream's holding up really well, streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Again, I don't know if I have any viewers coming in from YouTube, but it would make it very much easier to archive the VODs. Although I will need to get an extension that combines the chats if I do this, because it'll be weird for people on YouTube to be like, type things and it not come up, but then also for people on Twitch to be like, Skye is talking to someone who isn't in here. We know our streamer is insane, but we didn't think they were that insane. But yeah, it's very obvious from the DLCs that Lonesome Road is supposed to be the last canonical thing the courier does. I mean, I do think they have a really good opportunity with Fallout 5 to pull a Dragon Age Inquisition, and because the absolute best part of Dragon Age Inquisition is if you import your save from Dragon Age 2, your player character shows up. They just make them the sarcastic Hawk, to my knowledge, I believe, but your Hawk is can show up in the game, and it is quite an interesting game-breaking moment, I will say, where Varric is, who is a companion to both the Inquisitor and to Hawk, is like, there's someone here you need to meet, and then it hard cuts to a character customization screen, and then you remake your Hawk, and then it like plays the rest of the cutscene. But they have a good chance to do that with Fallout 5 with the sole survivor, since, you know, he or she is a named and voiced protagonist. I am not getting to retcon that easily, am I? Is that NCR Prospector in power armor?
You'd better get out of here.
Over here!
Ah, no! What's this about? This was an unnecessary overreaction. I just came to say hi. War never changes because everyone's a fucking dickhead. you guys are mean. Well, at least we're only back here. Rescue the captives? What quest am I doing? What fucking captives? What the fuck's going on? Okay, I guess we're rescuing some captives. I swear VATS used to have a longer range. I also might need to go change shirt because it is fucking warm. So I'm finding an interesting... It's roasty toasty today. It is roasty toasty. I'm finding an interesting problem emerging with looking for work chat. Which is, I'm finally getting emails, and I'm not just getting rejection emails. I'm getting emails from people being like, we're really interested in working with you. We've gone with someone else for this, but we want to work with you in the future. I'm like, that's great. I need money now, but that's great. Boom, kill on sight. Yeah. I mean, I'm basically opening my own company properly. Like, I am self-employed, but I am going to open my own company properly over the next couple weeks. I need to come up with a company name. Twitch chat. If someone donates enough, I will let Twitch chat decide what my company name is. I will fucking not do that. Hi. Hi. How did I miss? How did you miss? He was right in front of you and you had a shotgun! I mean, at the very least, he's deaf. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Take a shot every time an NPC says patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. So I've done a full, recently full NCR Brotherhood playthrough of this game. And that was my other character. And I'm getting to... I used to kind of casually speedrun this game for fun. I'm getting to the point that I kind of want to do it again. Because you can complete all of... Like, if you know what you're doing, you can complete New Vegas's main storyline in, like, 45 minutes. It's one of those games.
Can't punch through.
recruit. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Where's my buff out? Let me take a bunch of drugs real quick. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Take 3. I wonder whatever happened to those guys. I don't even know when that video is from. It's such like a out of time video. Arm and rifle. Tumblers today. I know what's going on Tumblers, or my Tumblers today. It's a lot of Mpreg. Not by choice. That's not something I willingly follow. I follow a friend who is into Mpreg stuff. And like, I'm not gonna kink shame. Let's move on. Oh, a spear. Yoink. Boone, we're trying to be sneaky. It's okay, Georgie. The primary reason I go on the internet and stream is to humiliate myself for your entertainment. Frag out. Oh! Stay away from me! Ah! I don't like you! Fuck off! Throwing spear. Eat throwing spear, weirdo! Oh, I very much missed. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah, you can just take all their stuff and then be like, hello. I'll take that. Alright, now what's the plan, buddy? His plan is to kick me in the shins. Just gonna... Like, they do not know what to do if you just take all their stuff. It's honestly my new favorite way to play Fallout at the moment. It's to just... Rift. And back to the camp. Whee! Hey, I freed your slave. Oh, you're you guys are free now. Okay, you're not. There's a patrol coming back.
Stay sharp.
Shut up, Boone. God damn it, Boone. Oh god. This thing's recoil is real bad. Oh, permanent lockpick. Get out of it. Alright. Boone, I've got your back. Boone, help! He's right behind me, isn't he? Another settlement needs your help. I'll mark it on your map. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for that being the only thing anyone from YouTube has said. It's perfect. Do you know what bothers me about Bethesda? A lot of things. But, it's clear there's like a handful of people there really good at quests and really good at coming up with like fun narrative things. And I wish they worked for a different company. Because unfortunately they only ever get to do side quests. Like, I legitimately had a good time with the Starfield Pirates quest. Like, it entertained me for like 5 or 6 hours. In Starfield, there is a tiny side quest where if you get arrested, you get in like certain settlements, you get sent in as like a double agent to join like a bunch of pirates, in order to report back to the police, the space cops, and like it's legitimately fun. Like you can play both sides as like a double agent, or you can, you know, go in supporting, you know, the cops and gradually get pulled over to the Raiders side like my character did. Because the Raiders side is actually a lot more fun. And it's like nestled in as like a tiny little side thing that anyone who's playing like a good character won't get to see, because you can only get it by being arrested. And it's so whack. Gimme, 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 gimme. have $100. Sweep the leg.
Come on. Damn. Need a bigger caliber. Can't pat it.
You just stole Boone's hat. Give Boone his hat back. Why can I hear Ulysses Seafinder?
Retribution.
You guys can have your armor back if you want. Hey, Boone.
Fine by me.
You can put that back on now. I'm gonna go deal with these powder gangs. Oh, one's dead. Well. Come fly with me. Bye. Boone, he's a naked man in the desert. He can't be that hard to kill. Shotgun to the face. Oh, baby. I'll put it with its mum. They're sleeping. They're just resting. Why does it sound like I'm moving towards more gunfire? Hey guys. Man, it was kind of stupid for the Vipers to hang out here, wasn't it? Ooh, hey, more Legion. Alright, you guys have a good day now. Dum da dum da dum. Aren't there normally Vipers around here too? That answers that question. Well, I was gonna say I wonder if I can lead them down to the NCR, but I'm currently being eaten by a dog. So, you know. Hello. They don't know I'm here. They just think Boone is attacking them. Oh wait, Boone can't die anymore because I'm not on hardcore. Cowboy repeater, caravan shotgun. Cowboy repeater, cowboy repeater. Good job, Boone. Boone is the actual main character. I just take him places and he kills them. Oh, that's a shame. One of them had a knife and fork. They were just trying to enjoy their dinner. Imagine trying to just enjoy your dinner with your friends and then two guys show up and just shoot you in the face. Welcome to Fallout! They were having a date. It was a the Vipers are actually a polyamorous relationship. They're not even a gang. I hate polyamory. Isn't this a Deathclaw Valley? Oh yeah. Oh, that's definitely a Deathclaw Valley. That's definitely a lot of Deathclaws. I might be trapped. Oh, a teddy bear. Oh, some energy cells. Not a bent razor. Great for close shaving or slicing throats. Don't want to go outside because we're probably going to get killed. Interesting. So, do I have to break down? Where do I get primers from? I don't have the repair skills for some of these. Okay. Recycle energy cells. And then that can let me use my plasma pistol. Where's Retcon? This way. Run! Boone, this is not a fight we're gonna win, buddy. Invisible walls. Why can't I just climb over this mountain? Wait, isn't Prim Pass filled to the... Thank you. Filled to the brim with, like, things that want to kill me? To be fair, you could take that statement and apply it for, like, the entire Mojave. Oh, great. These guys. Oh god, they know the move too! Fuck! Why do I keep hearing, the Sea Finder going off? Alright, let's just get to Redcon. You know, the place we were supposed to go an hour and a half ago. I might do some just casual streams over the weekends and stuff when I play these games and make them a bit less structured, just because we are not getting through this game very quickly. Despite the fact, again, I can speedrun this game from memory. Did I just do a fucking loop from Ranger Station Charlie all the way back again? Oh, come on! I'm a citizen! NCR, protect me! Ooh, wine. Hey Georgie, it's that drink you hate. That's your thing now, you're the anti-wine guy. Guys, we're under attack.
McCarran doesn't like...
Mulled wine's great. Nothing but blue skies shining at me. Chat. Be very quiet. I'm taking this one set. Okay. I'm gonna sneak up to your face. Which is 80%. Oh my god, you're staring. Oh dear. Welcome to the Skye Blacke ASMR stream. Today we are going to be discussing papayas, and Boone is going to shoot a man in the face.
There you are. This is useless.
This could be going better.
Had enough.
I feel like that's my catchphrase. This could be going better. Oh, fuck, I'm out of ammo. I wish I had a better catchphrase.
I'm out of here.
I wish I had a catchphrase that wasn't so deprecating. Pretty skies. Nothing but blue skies smiling at me. This is how I play Fallout when the camera's not on. Is like I just start singing. Roll out through the fallout, honey. Detonate that bomb. I apologize to everyone who has to hear me sing. Oh, thank you, Georgie. Check's in the mail. Alright, let's kill some ghouls. Oh, come on, game. This is ridiculous. That was less ridiculous. That man doesn't have a face now. But I can take his clothes off him from this bit of jaw. Oh no, I'm alright. Hello. I'm sorry. That was very disrespectful. You know, Boone, for a first recon sniper, you're about as subtle as a brick to the face.
Can't run from me.
Nothing but blue skies smiling at me. Best thing Bethesda added to Fallout, apart from making it first person, because it is legitimately better as a first person game than isometric TTRPG style game, is the radio stations. Yeah, it's such a sense of personality to the game. Fuck him up, Boone. Yeah, you got this, buddy. Okay. Boone, stop leading him to... Oh, for God's sake! Boone! You fuck! Can we just get in the retcon facility, Boone? Please! I just want to go see. I just want to go see the Bright Brotherhood. It shouldn't be this hard.
Contact.
Bottle caps. Chat, if you were making a post-apocalyptic setting, what would your version of cash be? Because I think bottle caps are genius. I don't think they necessarily have a place in the later Fallout games, because they only really made sense in the context of like a handful of different Fallout games, specifically stuff where water was a main feature. I'm going crazy. Heartache by the numbers. I have a post-apocalyptic world, but it's quite far in the future, so tech and digital currency is established again. Interesting. We all love a superhero. So my next cosplay, if anyone who follows my cosplay accounts, is probably going to be Wolverine. And like, I do not have the figure for Wolverine. I am not 5'6" and 300 pounds of muscle, which would be no one is. But I've got a bunch of friends who want to do it, an X-Men group cosplay, and I've been like, I could do Wolverine, I guess. If I can't do Wolverine, for whatever reason, like I can't get the outfit, or I'm not vibing with the outfit very much. Because sometimes you get a cosplay, and you plan a cosplay, and then you put it on, and you're like, I don't vibe with this. This does not make me feel good. Which is, you know, fine. But, my backup is Morph from X-Men 97. So I love Morph. We stand a non-binary shapeshifter. Nothing but blue skies smiling at me. Boone, you do not need a medic, you're fine. Again? Why am I being irradiated? Oh, I'm near the glowing one, right. Little wait there just to save. Get some dirty water. The most tragic thing for me is ghouls that have rat away on them. It legitimately makes me sad.
Spotted.
Please, no. You can do some really good environmental storytelling with what items dead characters have on them. You know what? I guess we should up on arms since we're using that sweep thing a bit more. Run and gun reduces X penalties with one-handed guns and energy weapons while running and walking. Let's go for that. The first hint that there might be something else here. Incidentally. Enter the facility and discover the source of the ghouls. Empty syringe, lead pipe, bottle cap, bottle cap. Ghouls are people. They were people once. Oh, hey, a nightkin. I do want to do a courier cosplay at some point with the armored Bolt 21 jumpsuit, which, by the way, isn't in the base game, despite being like the iconic thing that the courier's wearing. Yeah, the courier has two iconic outfits. They have the Vault 21 armored jumpsuit, and they have the Ulysses Duster. Right, we're going to try and keep some of these ghouls alive, because if we do, they will actually go with Jason later in the quest. And Jason does specifically ask us to keep them alive, but we don't have to. So instead, we're going to go up and around the rep contest site if possible. You know what, Boone? I'm gonna have you wait there because I don't want you killing these guys.
Hey! Oh, go to the big room on the east side of this building.
Shit, sorry, buddy. Yeah, that's a weird thing. He says east side, but I'm pretty sure he means the west side of the building. No, he means northeast, apparently. Oh, I hope my stealth boy doesn't deactivate. I hope my stealth boy doesn't deactivate. Keep moving, just keep moving. Fuck, 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 fuck. Shit, 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 shit. Mr. Intercom! Let me in!
All right, Smoothskin.
ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
Hey, you're not a ghoul.
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Smooth skin? Your skin looks pretty
Stop
smooth to me.
wasting my time, Smoothskin. Go waste Jason's. Watch out!
Oh, they're in! Hey guys.
Jason will deliver us from the pain of this world. I don't speak with outsiders, smooth skins especially. Talk to our leader, Jason.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true
I love
home awaits
Jason.
us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
Who are you?
I am Jason Bright, the prophet of the great journey. All the ghouls you see here are members of my flock.
What's the Great Journey?
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
What is the far beyond?
I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there.
How will you make the journey?
The means by which the great journey is to be accomplished are an article of faith, not to be discussed with outsiders.
Okay, what about that human who
Your
let me
friend
in?
Chris. I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the great journey.
Your last name is Bright? That's
An
funny.
auspicious name, don't you think? It was mine before I became. Truly does the
Tell me more about these
The
demons.
demons appeared from nowhere. Except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few,
Hello, Soraya.
but at such cost. Nearly the rest of us retreated up here. One of the still.
You say one of the demons raved at you?
Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
I'll take care of these demons for you.
As soon
Get rid of the Nightkin in the basement. Hey, Chris.
Go bother Jason's. Go bother.
Chris is always outstanding to me because he can clearly see his own reflection. Right? Like he knows somewhere deep inside that he is not a ghoul. But obviously, you know, when you... His mind is, to some extent, clearly broken. And obviously, you know, you learn to rationalize the parts of your beliefs that don't make sense. Which everyone does. Even the most, like, mentally sane, quote-unquote, person, you know, does what they can to rationalize their beliefs. Oh, shit. Mutilated organs! Dinner time! We'll take that. Okay. Apparently there's a total conversion mod for Fallout 4 that turns Fallout into Metal Gear. Oh, box. Guys, I really don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I wonder if this takedown will work on you. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I feel really sorry for the Night King. The Night King make me quite sad. All of the super mutants in Fallout make me quite sad, to be honest. They have really depressing lore. That's weird. Something pissed that Night King off. I think that Night King gets hurt on something and then enters, like, fight mode. See if we can get through here. Starfield has a really good lockpicking minigame. It's the only lockpicking minigame I actually enjoy. I am pro lockpicking minigame conceptually, but in practice I think often they don't work. This door requires a key. Balls. Ooh, it's a flying... Oh. I'm really worried about this stim packs running out because this stealth boy running out because I have to then sneak back through the whole facility. Jail key. Okay. Oh, not good. Very not good. Bad. Don't know why I took that robe. That didn't help me in any way. You don't got shit. Ah! Ah! Guys, please, I don't want to fight. Fuck.
What's that, Antler? An assassin? Hi, human. Why you
I
come
love
here?
Davison. A human who is friend to
Friend to
ghouls.
ghouls? Suspicious. You mean the ones upstairs? Antler used it. I cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you on sight.
I love-
Ghouls too. They crazy. Your ghoul friends have to wait.
I love how
until you find
Davison's
what
not a
Antler
bad guy.
brought us to get.
Maybe I can help.
Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Why was that, Antler? Right. A piece of paper. Shipment invoice. Hundreds of stealth boys sent here a long time ago. But stealth boys must be in the one room. One we don't search yet. The one we can't search.
Why can't you search the lost room?
A ghoul, but not squishy like others. This ghoul is tough. I thought Antler said, send my kin into that room, but 3 died. Ghoul is a crack shot and set traps too. After I realized I heard Antler wrong, so I locked the door to keep kin out and wait for Antler to tell me what to do. Then you come along. Antler says you are solution.
Hey, who are you?
Me? I am devoted to Antler. But before Antler, captain once. Last name Davison. First name... don't remember. I commanded a troop of Nightkin, the Master's elite. A great honor. Very proud. Something happened. We wandered the desert. Life without Master was hard. The others' minds going strange, going crazy. But then, I found us new Master. I found us Antler. Since then, everything's been going really
So the Nightkin are specially made super mutants who use stealth boys to turn invisible, but the stealth boys gradually turn them schizophrenic.
Who is Antler? All right. Who cut it out. Told.
I'll find the stealth
Yes,
boys for you.
Antler says we leave here as soon. Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul.
Like, they're just desperately searching for stealth boys because they are addicted to using them. It's really sad.
Come and get it, you big dumb. Hey,
Jason sent me down.
and I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living.
I'm looking for a stash of stealth boys in this room.
Are you kidding me? If there was some big stash of devices in here that made you invisible, do you really think we'd be having this conversation?
Can I come up and look?
The only thing you'll find up here is a bullet hole between your eyes. Got any better ideas? Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give... I had a friend with me when those... She's probably dead.
I'll try and find your friend.
Thanks.
She's dead. This stealth boy's about to wear off. Yeah, that Night King gets hurt on something and that enrages it. That's really interesting. Please don't wear off in this hole, doodah. I hope everyone just heard Betty cackling like a mad person. Yeah, babe, was that funny? Oh, I thought I was the funny one. Thanks, Georgie. You've ruined my self-esteem. Stream's over now. I'm going home. Well, are you going to share with the class? You're like that, oh, who was it? It was either Taylor Swift or One Direction person. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? No, it was the One Direction, Harry Styles and Neil are in a gay relationship truther on Twitter, who put up a post where I was like, yeah, it turns out I'm not, Harry Styles, Neil, truther, shipper, whatever. I was actually, I was actually inhaling a lot of black mold. Yes, unfortunately.
All right.
Harland, you're gonna have to fight a Nightkin when you get through that door, by the way, buddy. Just to let you know. Oh! Not good. Harland! You piece of shit! Now I have to do all of that again. See, I could just kill all the Nightkin, but I feel bad. "10 minutes to Doctor Who." Yeah, but I'm enjoying streaming. The catch-22. You not being into BTS when you started taking antipsychotics, the One Direction shipper getting the black mold cleared from her house and being like, yeah, no, this is rubbish, and the Taylor Swift updates IDF account are all they're a Venn diagram. I'm not sure that what they're a Venn diagram of, but they are a Venn diagram. I think Betty might need to go take their antipsychotics. Do you know what's been interesting me recently? The cultural differences when it comes to being fans of things, but in particular the cultural differences of streaming. Because I've encountered a fair few people who are from a different culture than me and treat streaming as a much more intimate thing than I do.
Come and get it, you big...
She's probably...
Like it's a one-on-one thing, and I don't approach streaming like that. I'm very much, however mildly, like I have obviously relationships with like a lot of my followers, but it's very much like a one-on-one, not a one-on-one conversation. I'm just gonna skip through this dialogue because yeah, like, I maintained a strong thing early in my stream career, quote unquote, where I was like, I'm not your friend. This is not like this is a parasocial relationship thing. I am not your friend. I am someone who makes content that you happen to watch. And like, I still very much believe that. I don't say it as much because it can come off as quite rude. But it's interesting the cultural differences I've found with that. So the thing here is, yeah, the stealth boys were sent here by mistake. So you have to now go and tell the Nightkin that there are no stealth boys here, actually. Like, sorry. That thing they're desperately searching for to ease their schizophrenia is, it's just not here. But also, you're literally my friend. Yeah, it's different with my mods. There is no stockpile.
Liar! The invoice said stealth boys here. Antler read it out loud to me.
The stealth boys were sent here by mistake and then sent back.
Said stealth boys were here. Why can't that note be true? What, Antler? But human could be lying. Is stealing the stealth boys for itself. Oh, Antler, you trust so easy. Your lucky day, human. Antler, believe you. Nightkin will follow the new note to find stealth boys. Better be there. Antler is sad, human. Nightkin go now. Find stealth boys in other places.
Hi, Davison. Go to Jacobstown. There's some super mutants there that can help you. I always feel really bad, Like, I wish you could find Davison at a different point in the game, having like found his stealth boys. It's interesting how once you tell Davison, the Nightkin don't still, like, obviously it's so that you can leave, but the Nightkin don't attack you. Hey, Harland.
Busy running for my...
Like, I don't know. It kind of says something that you're such a trusted authority that even the crazed Nightkin don't attack you. Also, yeah, they're literally following a Brahmin's skull. Splat. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Jason will lead us to the far beyond.
Go, Buck.
A holy fire will carry us to our salvation. Is the way clear?
The demons are gone.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there.
Up. Head to the Retcon basement and talk to Jason about what comes next. Sorry about the 2 feral ghouls at the door. I know that's not like a great sight for you guys. Whee! I don't think you need to go all the way back up. I think you can use the intercom to call Jason and be like, oh, hey, the way's clear, by the way.
Not now, Smoothskin.
Hey, Jason.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity.
So they're going to
delivered us
space.
to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete. If you would...
Let's talk about
After all
Chris.
that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You're redeemers both.
So you're going to leave Chris behind?
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
Even using
It
Chris,
is the
it's
Creator's
despicable.
will, and I must submit. There is no malice in it. We would take him with us if we could.
Goodbye,
There
Jason.
is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer.
Jason says that I am to
So the Great Journey will use these rockets.
Obviously. It's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason.
How can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. As for the thrust control modules,
I still have questions. What do you do here?
I'm the...
Why don't they let you work on
when
the
I
launch
joined the
pad?
flock, it would be a...
The radiation down there would kill you, Chris, because you're human.
I thought we were past all that, Smoothskin. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machine... Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Haverson won't mind getting irradiated. Haverson won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haverson won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haverson. You're neurotic.
You left the vault because you were going bald?
Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster!
Poor Chris. So, there's a very interesting way that you can find atomic fuel for the rockets. I'm going to show you. Because we've had a conversation with someone already. Boone is killing the ferals. We've actually, yeah, we know an alternative way to solve this quest. You could go to Lady Gibson and buy it for thousands of caps. But we've already had a conversation with Cliff. And he told us about those little rockets from the Repcon facility.
How you doing?
And these, as you can tell, are slightly radioactive. Because they contain fuel for the rocket. Which is fucking... I love it. It's so great. It's such a great little, little piece of lore that you can just show up with like 110 rockets and be like, here you go, Chris. And he's like, yeah, this'll do. It's not 110. I think it's only like 15.
Have you found the components we discussed?
What about these rocket souvenirs? The stuff inside glows.
Yes, that's isotope 239, all right. And there's enough here to launch the rockets. Repcon is... Jason has mentioned...
Find parts to fix the rocket thrust controllers. It's such a great little piece of lore that, like... And I love that it's an alternative solution that you can come across that doesn't get told to you by the game. Boom. I was originally going to ban fast traveling in this, but just because of how long it's taken, I'm allowing it.
Howdy.
Howdy. Whee! No, you buy the thrust control modules from Lady Gibson. You can get the isotope from a couple of places. Hey, Lady Gibson. Good boy. Hi, Ray.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for you. You might have noticed the very large building just north. Oh.
How about a discount? I'm a nice person.
Oh, you're charming in your own way.
Fine, here's 500 caps. I guess. See, those are so expensive for a reason. One, it's so that you can try and use your speech and barter stuff to haggle her down. But also, it's so that you... Here's a piece of game design advice for you. It's a way to facilitate more quests. Because most people won't have 500 caps by the time they make it to, Novak. So they'll be inclined to go and get quests from other people to make more money.
Have you found the components we discussed?
Here you go.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition.
Can the launch wait a few minutes?
It is almost time.
Alright, it's time to launch these rockets. Yeah, see, there's some feral ghouls there with him.
We need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends. One new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me.
They'd take you if they could, Chris, but you'd die.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
They're gonna revere you as a saint,
Oh,
Chris.
so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
That's not true, Chris. You're alright.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
There's a little town called Novak down the
Life
road.
among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time.
I feel so bad for
I
Chris.
was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. I'm gonna make my way to...
I will say, though, it's impressive that somehow Chris managed to navigate his way here, like, past all the feral ghouls. Well, everyone, it seems you're not coming on the Great Journey, so,
Take him out.
your free game.
All clear.
I like this pistol. Oh, hey. Never noticed that. See, we're mostly focused on just playing through the quests, but there's a lot of, like, side information that goes on here, too. Like, there's a whole, side story in the terminals about one of the Repcon facility employees from before the Great War getting, like, forced out of his job. And also, I think, this place getting bought by Robco and, like, the effects that has. And I think if you go to the Repcon headquarters, which is a bit further up the map, there, like, it continues with how there was like an accident that caused Robco to effectively shut this place down. Which is why the rockets are still here. And like, I very much like how Fallout has all this extra lore for locations that happens underneath the mission you're currently playing. And it's all told through like log entries between people, like emails. The console seems to have something to do with the call spot for the rockets, but you can't make heads or tails of how it works.
What is it?
Can I fast travel from here? Nope. Now we can finally get that information from Manny. The whole bloody reason we came here in the first place. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to sit down on like a weekend or something and just stream this game for a couple of hours because we are not progressing through this game fast enough. No, you're lost and forgotten how to get out. Boom! Do, 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 do. Get lost. Got lost. Chris! Wait, Chris! Slow down.
Welcome to Novak. My engineering skills have been coming in handy.
Well, I'm glad he's having a good life now. Let's go bother Manny about the thing. Oh.
Hey.
You have any luck with the ghouls?
The ghouls are no longer at Repcom.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew, but I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Let's talk about something else. Are Chris and Manny gay? It's more likely than you think. So, normally Manny tells you that the Great Khans were going through to Boulder City, but we already found out that information. So, I'm thinking, do we go to Boulder City and complete Boulder City Blues, or do we call it the stream? Let's complete Boulder City Blues so we can just go straight to the strip in the next one. Rocket 69. Rocket 69. These are all songs that are on like various Fallout soundtrack tracks, by the way. Is that a... Oh, traveling merchant. How do you guys feel about the bit more later chilled stream, by the way? Again, I might maybe tomorrow or Sunday just kind of... Because I have some plans tomorrow morning. But then I think I'm pretty free this weekend. I might just like throw a stream on and play through most of this game quietly. Well, not quietly. I'll still like chat and interact. It's weird. In my head, I think because I have a stream schedule, these streams always feel more like planned and performances. But the idea of an impromptu one is more relaxed somehow, even though ostensibly it's exactly the same. It's very hard to explain. It's the difference between doing the dishes and being told to do the dishes. Fuck, I need to do the dishes. I'm not dealing with this. I have my own problems right now. Ooh, gumdrops. Ooh, yeast. Sorry, I want to highlight gumdrops real quick. Let me... Radioactive gumdrops. I love that everything in the Fallout setting has something to do with, like, or almost everything has something to do with nuclear power. Like, that's like naming... that's like naming gumdrops here, you know, oil gumdrops. Oh, cool, the Legion Assassins are back. Not dealing with that. I'm going on a nice desert walk. Boone can deal with that. Did you know if you were to walk this route in real life, it would take 37 straight hours? Oh! No, 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 no. If I ever become a big enough streamer, I will do that for charity one day. I will fly to Las Vegas and over like a week, I will walk the Good Springs to the strip walk for charity. And I'll do it in a Fallout Vault outfit too. I know I won't have been the first person to do it by any stretch of the imagination, but... Hello, Private Kowalski.
You here to pay your respects too?
What is this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
I'm sorry to hear that. You want to see the best dialogue option in Fallout, everyone?
fuck are you doing? My brother died at the Battle of Hoover Dam. You're desecrating a war memorial.
You're a little bitch and your brother was too. My apologies, that was disrespectful. Because Private Kowalski is actually really hard to kill. Hang on. Let me get a quick save.
Over here.
Oh, hi guys.
All clear.
Contact.
You're a little bitch and your brother was too.
This is hopeless.
What is it?
Let's read equipment.
Me. Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move.
Oh
my
shit, there's
legs.
an issue with Boone. I need to hang on. This is from one of the mods I have installed. Mod actor value 75. Oh wait, no. Carry weight 75. Click on Boone. There we go. One of the mods accidentally reduces your companion's carry weight by 75. And you need to manually fix it. And it's kind of annoying, but... Why do I have human... Boone, you can hold that. You're hanging out with your new friend and he just passes you a fucking arm. Like, please hold on to this. $27.14, okay. Goodbye. Oh, Ripley's a crazy lady. She's a crazy lady. Stop trying to get in the cupboard, you dumb cat. Oh, shit. There we go.
We've got a situation with some Great Khans right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered...
What's going on with the Great
One of my
Khans?
patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out.
Those Great Khans might have something
Once
of
the
mine.
Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
I may be able to negotiate with the Great
Normally, I turn
Khans.
you down since I have no idea who you are. All right. If we hear shooting, we'll become...
I understand. So these are the Khans from the intro.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
I got better.
And here I thought us great Khans were tough to kill. So, what happens now?
Where's the platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Get the hostages free now, maybe the NCR will just let you go.
Right, and they'd probably give us all medals, too.
Any chance you're willing to surrender?
NCR justice? Nothing.
I'm willing to hear other
We
suggestions.
tried to bribe our way out, but seeing as how Benny didn't...
Let me rank up real quick. Let me just throw it all into speech.
I'm getting real tired.
Free the hostages now. I'll have the NCR escort you to out of their territory.
But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR... Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Goodbye.
Hey.
Actually,
I'm
wait.
getting real tired.
I want more answers. What can you tell me about
He's
Benny?
one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
What do you know of the platinum
Just a
chip?
big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum though.
Why did Benny
He's a
betray you?
snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Goodbye. Also, if you're curious, here's the other Great Khan. He is sadly dead. Alright, let's go talk with the NCR. Get them to exchange the hostages. And let the Great Khans... The Great Khans are an interesting faction. They're not good people. But they have been the victim of a lot of things in this franchise. They also are from the same vault as the founders of the NCR.
Glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem.
The Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange of freedom.
I can't go against orders, can I?
You have integrity, then you'll honor the deal.
Right. The Great Khans are free to go.
What is it?
No opinion, Boone? Okay.
I really don't have time to...
Alright, we're gonna head up to this saloon. And hang on. Normally Victor shows up about now. Oh well, we're gonna head up to the saloon and there's some turpentine.
Hello. A customer.
Tell me about Boulder
Most of the
City.
town is rubble, destroyed during the battle.
What do you have for sale?
Give me a shout if you...
Goodbye. We'll just have a quick drink of Nuka-Cola and some purified water. And take a super stim pack. Alright folks, well I think that's where I'm going to call it. We're going to, yeah, we're just going to grab a wee seat at this booth. And call it a stream, I think. Save. Because I used multiple characters, I have to go back and delete autosaves, otherwise it gets messed up. So thank you very much for coming out and watching, everyone, and thank you everyone who came and watched on YouTube. Things weren't really fully set up for YouTube yet, it was more just to see if I could run both streams at the same time, which it does seem that I can. So that was fun, and I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. If you're joining us on Twitch, consider following all of these various links to various places in order to have a gay old time yourself. And since we're on Twitch, if you're over there, we're going to go on a raid and raid no one, apparently, because no one is streaming. I'm not going to raid anyone. But I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I might show up now and again doing a bit more streaming. So I hope you have a good time, and I will see you in the next one. We're going to go raid our beds and go sleepy. Good idea, Joji. Anyway, I hope you all have a great time, and I'll see you when I see you.